We're approaching a new month. But this new month is going to be filled with some really tough decisions I gotta make. This is the first. I'm MegamanNG and I welcome you to my monthly update for September 2020. Yeah, we're already at the 9th month of this year, and this year already does suck. I'm not kidding. So basically, this is also a month of streaming and reprieve. Before I explain things, let's start with the shoutouts and sponsors. First up is a bit of a special one. You guys know I'm trying to raise money for a new laptop, and those who do donate will get a shoutout. Luckily for us, we have 3, so there are 3 laptop donation shoutouts. They are the following: D3T Cthulhu, Zohaib Khalid, and Autumn Moon. You guys get a shout out from me for contributing and hoping that I'll be able to get a new laptop and get back to work. If you want a shout out of your own, you follow the link. You just donate the link right there. That's it. I will be explaining, and there is one important rule I should mention. Don't feel pressured. If you can't donate, the least you could do is share this video around and spread the word. That is good enough. Next are the active commenters. And yes, I'm going to have to update this come October when I actually do get my new laptop. So, yeah, I do apologize. Next are the channel members, and surprisingly enough, we had 2 new ones. Some left, others stay. Kiefer Stevenson is still around, but we have 2 new ones. Phoenix and my diamond tier patron, Javier Munoz. They get shoutouts from me. And if you want a shout out of your own like this, you just gotta, be a channel member. You hit that join button and it's like for $5 a month you can support the channel like that. With how bad things are on YouTube, I only hope things can get better. And also, please, this video is sponsored by Japan Code Supply. You want to save money when you buy games digitally and whatnot? Be sure to go to JapanCodeSupply.com, use the code word MegaNG to save $3 off orders over $50. It helps a lot. And I'm thankful it's because it's the only sponsor I have, because I haven't really gotten that much. Also, it's imperative that you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I can't say enough for certainty because, well, trying to grow a channel, especially with an accomplishment, says a lot. But hey, I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for everyone, so that to me is enough. So yeah, let's get down to what happened in August thus far. We've completed a lot. You want to know how much we did? We completed 4 games. Well, 3 and a 5th. We completed the first DLC for Nioh 2, the Tengu's Disciple. Second, we did Paper Mario, the Origami King, and that one was a lot of fun. Then we did DBZ Kakarot and actually started the post-game, including the first DLC, which we got Super Saiyan God. And last but not least is the Crimson Flower campaign of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Long overdue, but I'm thankful we did it. I did continue with Persona 5 Royal, but I will be coming back to it once I get the new laptop in. Just letting you know. If you want to know what's coming for September, it's simple. Streams. Lots and lots of YouTube streams. Because my laptop's having trouble, I'm pretty much left with little options. And the only option I have is a stream. Plus, I kind of like streaming on YouTube a lot more, because it's more relaxing and more at ease. Plus, I get to chill out. So, if you're wondering, yeah, you noticed that we hit a milestone. Yeah, we hit 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that says a lot, because trying to grow this channel since 2006 has been a challenge. I'm thankful to everyone who has subbed to this channel, and it's going to be a long time before I maybe hit 50k, but hey, it's at least something. To everyone who has subscribed to this channel and has helped us with our goal, you have my sincerest thanks. You guys know is that September is going to be devoted entirely to YouTube live streaming. The reason is that my laptop is experiencing problems. Don't get me wrong, it works fine. But the problem is there's 3, or rather I sum up this problem in 3 words. Desktop Window Manager. Basically, this thing is absorbing memory like nobody's business. It's absorbing the RAM like everything I do, it just absorbs it and it doesn't give it back. I worry that it may either... Jeez, I'm sorry. I really am, because trying to come up with the right words really does say a lot. But yeah, I'm thankful this laptop has 12 gigabytes of RAM, but the problem is that it absorbs memory like nobody's business. And I worry that if it continues, it may either lead to a BSOD or a complete laptop crash. If that happens, it's going to get worse. Hence why I decided to make the decision that there will be no uploads of any sorts for the month of September. The reason for this is threefold. The first reason, which I will also explain later, is to save money for a new laptop. I've had this for 3 years. Almost 3 years. And even though I got it installed with an SSD, I should have actually gotten it installed around my second year. That would have helped a lot. The second reason is that I really don't want to overwork it, because I only spend a limited amount of time, and sometimes I just don't do it at all. Well, for now, until at least sometime around the 10th or the 12th, I'm just going to be using it to like write up reviews that I got to put up on my blog. And the third reason is that I need a break from making videos. A very long break. You guys know that as much as I like making videos, it can be strenuous. Very strenuous and very problematic. Well, not really problematic. It's just that you record, you edit, you render. It takes like 2 hours, and sometimes it can be a real pain. It can be strenuous sometimes, and you then post it on YouTube, and look at that. It doesn't do well. But honestly, I don't really care. But the fact is that it's a hassle that I spend most of my day doing this. I need time to unwind. I need time to get away. Hence why I needed a long break from doing it. Heck, I'm going to Niagara Falls in 2 weeks, which means I can finally get some much-needed reprieve. And yeah, the other reason is that of my mental health, which I'm going to explain in a bit. I mentioned earlier why I'm saving up for a laptop, and it's going to continue on. Currently, I have $300 saved up. I mean it, $300, and it's not going to be touched at all. If you're interested in helping out, you can. The link's in the description, and yes, I'm not going to be spending much money on games or food. Well, yeah, food turned out to be one of the reasons why I've been wasting my money left and right. With the pandemic going on and most stores not accepting indoor dining, some places are closed, etc. I feel like I want to support people support the people who work hard in restaurants. I mean, they're essential workers, and I got to do my part to help them. Even the delivery guys, I feel for them. So yeah, that's the reason. Plus my mental health, because when I eat, it just helps get rid of my stress and everything. That's why most of the time I just eat junk food, and it kind of contributed to me gaining weight. Thankfully, I'm gonna be losing it, and when I do, it's gonna really help out a lot. There is one thing I will say is that don't feel pressured to donate to me. If you can't, that's okay. The least you can do is share the video. But if you feel like you can, please do. I don't want to pressure anyone into doing it because, yes, my intentions are for me to get back to work, but I don't want to push this onto anybody. I'm not Darkside Phil, who recently decided to have like a 3K donation goal just for something really stupid in those stupid vest goals. Those are things I never do. Heck, I hardly ever show my face unless I'm using the YouTube story thing, which you're going to be seeing me do a lot more throughout September. If things do go well, I will hopefully get it come October, at least. And if anyone wonders, I'll show a screenshot of the laptop that I'm going to be getting. Yeah, I figured why not, because let's just say that I really want to let you guys know which laptop I want. And the laptop I'm getting my hands on is the same model, Hewlett-Packard. The only difference is that it has a 15.6-inch monitor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigs, and a 1 terabyte hard drive. Not to mention better processor and everything. And that's going to really help me out a lot. And I really hope that I can get my hands on it so that way I can get back to work. This is also part 1 of a 3-part plan. Part 1's the laptop. Part 2 is to get a solid state drive. And I'm not talking about the solid state drive that I like similar, but I want to get a better one. A better one that would actually be longer lasting, last me 3-4 years. And part 3 is a new Elgato. I've had the old Elgato Game Capture AD for 6 years. I think it's high time I finally get an upgrade while I'm at it. So I'm just letting you know everything right now. So if like I said, you don't have to donate. You don't feel pressured for it either. If you can't, the least you can do is share the video. It does help me out a lot if you can. So, yeah, you guys know that recently I've been getting a lot of copyright claims. I do have some good news, however. The 3 Final Fantasy VII Remake videos that got claimed last month, they got released. The ironic thing is that they all were blocked in Denmark. To anyone who is a fan of my channel from Denmark, you can now watch them, because I don't know why they did that. It was messed up. Thankfully, they were released by default, which I really hate YouTube's copyright system. It's so broken and messed up, it's not funny. As for my Kingdom Hearts videos, you guys noticed that in the finale videos where they have the copyright music, had to mute them all outright. Why? Because say that you did mute it, and it gets released, right? Well, guess what? They decide to claim it again by using the Japanese version of the same song. And all I can say is, are you serious? That's like copyright abuse. Hence why I'm now left with no choice. Out of all the videos, like some of the videos that were there, all but one has been cleared. And I'm at that point when I'll just say, screw it. I really do mean it. I hate how companies do this, but I also hate how YouTube has this broken system where it's guilty until proven innocent. It's messed up. So what can you damn do? I just decided to just accept it and move on, because that to me is the only thing that matters. Oh, and someone asked, when's the Rise of the TMNT project coming? Here's what you guys need to know. It's not canceled. We already got over 20 people contributing to it, and I've decided that I'm going to be extending it further to October. Do you want to know why? I want more people to tell their feeling, express their feelings toward this show. What Nickelodeon did by canceling it was an injustice. And now it's when people are starting to appreciate the show. When, to be honest, I wish they appreciated it sooner when it came out. The fact that Nickelodeon sabotaged the show right from the beginning, the fact that they also canceled the toy line, they didn't bother promoting it, they moved to the Nicktoons network, when in truth, the reason why they did that was because originally it was going to be, do well in ratings. But then new management showed up, aka the douchebag Brian Robbins and his band of executives, decided to have it be merchandise driven. What followed was merchandise that was really poor in quality. And if you have a great show with very poor toys, you know you're doomed. Hence why they canceled the toy line and pretty much, sabotaged it. There's a video on YouTube called The Rise and Fall of Rise of the TMNT. I will be linking it in the description. You should watch it for yourself, because when I found out about it, I'm seething mad. I was mad. I was angry. And I had every reason to use the hashtag boycott Nickelodeon. Sure, I do want to support new Nicktoons. And I know that the current management is actually promoting some better stuff. But the fact they did it to a show like this is really messed up. It's almost as bad as what the previous president, Simon Garhani, did when she blacklisted an animator because they wanted to unionize them. You know, the pilot of Constant Pain? Look it up. It's actually pretty good. Not to mention, I'm actually having a strong appreciation towards glitch techs. Yes, I saw Season 1 and I loved it, and I'm going to be watching Season 2 when I can. When I do, I'll provide my honest thoughts on it. And I promise you this, I want that show to be renewed. I want it to not suffer the same fate as Rise. Sure, Rise is getting a movie, but Nickelodeon really needs to understand that they made a mistake. Hence why many of us did a campaign to hashtag continue ROTTMNT. As someone who has reviewed the show from the beginning, it would really mean a lot if they did continue the show. Because after all, the people behind Rise of the TMNT, they know. They've watched my reviews. They praised me for it. And they know. Hence why I'm a truly devoted fan. I mean that. There is no real talk for this because I already expressed my feelings enough. So yes, my Rise of the TMNT project is not canceled. I'm giving people more time so that way they could provide their feelings, whether it be in audio form or in video form. And I noticed that many of them have it in video, which I will admit, it's interesting. The good thing is that I can be able to just download the video in an MP4 file and add it there. So you know what? I'm not only going to be allowing video, but I'm not only going to allow audio, but also video as well. Provided that it's already up on YouTube unlisted. If you could do that, then that would actually make me feel really glad. Because I want to make sure I get every one of your voices heard. My plan is to send it to the people behind Rise of the TMNT and to Nickelodeon, Viacom CBS, and their president, Nickelodeon's president, Brian Robbins. I want to make sure they hear our voices. A show like that didn't deserve to suffer the way it did. It deserves to return. And it would really help if Rise of the TMNT got moved to Netflix. Because if that happened, it would get more people watching. And if more people watch, then maybe the show might get a return. Who knows? A guy can dream at least, but that's why I'm sending title requests to Netflix. So yeah, that's it for this update. It's not a long one, but yeah, I am going to be streaming more Ghost of Tsushima tomorrow. Once I beat Ghost of Tsushima, I'm doing the Insane Trilogy in preparation for Crash 4. And if I get the laptop before then, expect a playthrough of Crash 4. That's a fact. That's a promise. But other than that, I really am looking forward to seeing how this pulls off. So yeah, that is it. That's it for this update. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. And if you would like to chip in and help me raise money to get a new laptop, the link's in the description below. And don't feel pressured to donate. If you can't, the least you can do is just share this video around. This helps out greatly. Truly it does. With it, my month off officially begins, and you'll be seeing me live stream a lot, so look forward to it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out!